Hello, Catherine Winstaff. Today I'm going to show you how to create a lesson plan. First, you want to log into CIITS.kyschools.us, and then it should bring you to this page once you've logged in. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is go to the Classrooms tab, and you are going to click on Lesson Planner. Okay, we are going to be creating our lesson plans on here. So I'm going to click on this button over here with it says create materials, and it has a green plus sign and it looks like a piece of paper. I'm going to click on that. Okay, then it brings up two options. I can create an instructional unit or a lesson plan. I'll show you later how to do the instructional unit, but first I'm going to show you how to do the lesson plan. So I'm going to click on lesson plan. Okay, so my title for this lesson plan is going to be skip counting because that's a second grade standard. And let's do by tens. Okay, then I'm going to choose a subject. My subject is going to be math. This is going to be just for second grade. Okay, for the description, I'm going to put my objective of what I want my students to know by the end of the lesson. Students will be able to skip count by tens starting at any given number. And I'm going to say this will take 1 hour. Okay, and then I'm going to click Save and Continue. Okay, this will bring you to the Standards tab. As you can see, it doesn't give you all of the standards. It just gives you the standard strands like it does on our report card. So you need to click the plus sign to go into more depth of what you're looking for. So here I can see it says 2NBT2, count within 1,000, skip count by 5s, 10s, and 100s. So I'm going to click on that one. Going to go down and click Save and Continue. Okay, this is where I'm actually creating my lesson plan. So the first thing I'm going to click on, you want to keep it on the district template, and then you're going to type in the content template. So you can choose which subheadings you would like to use. I'm going to use essential guiding questions. One of the guiding questions I want my students to be able to answer would be, what number patterns did you see when we were skip counting by tens? Another one is, how can we classify numbers? How can we classify in group numbers? And here I'm going to put my learning targets. I can skip count by tens. And let's see, my formative and summative assessment. For this, I think I'm just going to do an exit slip given at the end of the lesson. It will be formally assessed at the end of the unit. Okay, everyone has to do the Student-Centered Learning Experiences tab, so I'm going to click on that. For this tab, you must do an I do, we do, you do, you do, and this one should be you do together. Okay, so for the I do, I'm going to put teacher will model using a smart board lesson and will model her thinking on an anchor chart. Okay, for the we do, students will be partnered. Students will have partners and we'll complete a skip counting activity together. We will check as a class. You do together. Students will work on a handout independently. We will check as a class. And for the you do, students will work on a handout independently. Teacher will check for understanding. Okay, I'm also going to do strategies for addressing individual diverse student needs. For my low students, they will be pulled. They will have a small group with me during the you do time. For my middle students, they will have a small group with me during the we do time. My high students, they will have a small group with me during the you do together time. For media technology, I'll be using Smartboard, smartexchange.com. Okay, so now I'm ready to save and continue because I've used all the tabs that I want to use. So I'm going to click Save and Continue. Okay, now I can link my related material. So any worksheets I find online, I can link it directly to my lesson plan. So next year when I'm going through it and I can't find my skip counting worksheet, it'll be on here. So I'm going to create and link new materials that I have found online. So my title for this one is Skip Counting CIITS. This is for we do. This is for math again. This is for second grade. And hand out over skip counting for students to complete with a partner. This worksheet should only take them 15 minutes. My format, make sure you choose the Common Core. Okay, now I'm going to go up to my search box and I'm going to look for a skip counting worksheet. By tens. Okay, let's see what this one is here. Okay, I think this one could be too easy, but I'm going to go ahead and submit it. Save. Okay, now I'm back over here and I'm ready to choose my file. I'm going to my downloads, I'm choosing it. Then I make sure you click upload. If you don't click upload, it won't upload it. And then when you go back to look at it, it won't be there. Okay, then I'm going to click create and link. And voila, there it is. And now I'm going to hit save and continue. Okay, here's the organizers for if you're getting evaluated and if you want Mrs. Wise or Mrs. Morris to see what you're working on and what you're supposed to be growing in, you can choose these options here. I'm not going to choose these options. This tab is optional. So I'm going to go ahead and click View Material to look at my lesson plan. And this is it. Now later I might go back and insert some more materials that I want to use. And I want to look at my resource to make sure it really downloaded, and it did. And this is it.